Comprehension, Grade 7, English Home Language, Formal Assessment, 1 March 2021. Disclaimer: the work to be done during this PowerPoint and video presentation covers the work for the comprehension assessment intended for Grade 7 English Home Language by Mr. Frans Brits. All information is original content. If you have any questions, please ask your parent or caregiver to send me an email, fransbrits@yahoo.com. Send me a WhatsApp message on 073 173 6579. On the 1st of February 2021, we will start with formal assessment for Term 1. Grade 4 to Grade 7 will be writing language and comprehension on the 1st of March 2021. The only difference between the grades is the length of the comprehension and the levels of difficulty in questions. On the following slides, you will find information on what you need to do to prepare for comprehension tests. Listen to the explanations of the slides before you attempt to complete the activities. Extra activity: complete the comprehension tests. You can do one a day. If you feel that you are done with the comprehension test, ask a family member to mark your test and ask them for feedback. Very important message on the last slide for parents. How can you do better? In order for you to do well in a comprehension test, you must be a good reader. Practice your reading every day. In Grade 7, you must read 15 to 20 pages per day for home language. Practice makes perfect. Practice what you have read by asking yourself questions from the story, or ask your parents to ask you questions and see how well you do by answering these questions. Answering comprehension questions. Underline main ideas with a pencil. These are things like the story title. The title is the name of the story, news article or poem. The author's name. An author is the person who wrote the story, news article or poem. Names of the main characters. A character is a person, animal, creature or thing in a story. Other important information. Things like color, number of things for instance, 6 cars, or days of the week, or time of day. The world's largest seal. In the freezing ocean waters of Antarctica, the planet's largest seals make their home in a frozen world. These giants are southern elephant seals, and they can grow as long as the length of a car and weigh as much as 2 cars combined. The name elephant seal comes from both the male's enormous size and from their giant trunk-like nose called a proboscis. Females do not have a proboscis and they are much smaller. A thick layer of blubber keeps southern elephant seals warm in their icy habitat. The seals are clumsy on land, but in water they are graceful swimmers and incredible divers. They can easily dive 1,000 to 4,000 feet to hunt for squid, octopus, and various kinds of fish. Elephant seals are able to stay underwater for 20 minutes or more. The longest underwater session researchers observed is an amazing 2 hours. When they return to the surface to breathe, it's only for a few minutes, then they dive again. While elephant seals spend most of their time swimming, they also gather on beaches in groups called colonies. One reason they come to land is to give birth and breed. Males arrive before females. They battle for dominance, deciding who will have large harems of females. Raising their enormous bodies, the males inflate their snouts and bellow. Usually, these confrontations end quickly. However, sometimes only a physical battle can settle the matter. These fights can be bloody, but permanent injury is rare. Females arriving on land give birth to a single pup they've been carrying since the previous year. Newborns weigh about 90 pounds. The mother nurses her pup for a little over 3 weeks. After this, she breeds with the dominant male and then returns to the sea to feed. Her pup now weighs well over 200 pounds and eats on its own. If it survives, it too will enter the sea within a couple of months. A second reason elephant seals come to land is to molt. When they molt, they shed old skin and fur, and new skin and fur grows. A smaller species, the northern elephant seal, lives in the Pacific Ocean. Dispersed from Baja, California to Alaska, both northern and southern elephant seals were once hunted nearly to extinction. However, under legal protections, both have made incredible comebacks. The world's largest seal. Question 1. Based on the information in the article, describe how an elephant seal's movements are different on land than in water. Number 2. Why do male elephant seals arrive on land before females during the breeding season? Question number 3. According to the information in the article, describe 2 reasons why elephant seals come on land. Question number 4. How does an elephant seal obtain its food? What foods are a part of an elephant seal's diet? Question number 5. Based on what you read in the article, are elephant seals in danger of becoming extinct today? Why or why not? The world's largest seal. Fill in the missing letters to create a vocabulary word from the article. Then write the full word on the line. Be sure you spell each word correctly. Question number 1. Your letters given are N, M, O, S. Your hint is extremely large. Question number 2. Your letters are O, I, N, N, E. Your hint given, power or of superiority over others. Question number 3. Your letters are C, U, and Y, and the hint you are given, awkward, ungainly. Question number 4. Letters E, R, A, E, and N, and your hint there, lasting indefinitely. Question number 5. Letters given L, N, I, E, and the hint you get there, groups of elephant seals. Number 6. E, I, N, T, N, your hint, disappearance from the planet. Number 7. Letters given to you are U, B, E, and R, and the hint you get there, fatty tissue that helps sea mammals stay warm. Question number 8. The letters you get there are E, L, L, and the hint you get, make a loud roaring sound. How did you do? If you could not remember all the answers, try next time to concentrate more when you read the story. Let's look at the next story and see how many answers you will get correct this time. The world's largest marsupial. What Australian mammal can leap 25 feet in one hop and move for short periods at 35 miles an hour? The red kangaroo. A full-grown male stands as tall as a 6-foot person and weighs 200 pounds. This is slightly bigger than the grey kangaroo, making it the world's largest marsupial. What is a marsupial? It's a mammal where the mother has a pouch for carrying, feeding, and protecting her young. While a red kangaroo may be the largest marsupial, the newborn baby is tiny, under an inch long. After a few months of sleeping, nursing, and growing in mom's stomach pouch, the young kangaroo, or called Joey, begins to come out. But it hurries back to the pouch fast when frightened, hungry, or cold. Eventually, the Joey gets so big it hangs out of the pouch. Then, at 8 months old, it stays out. But the Joey remains close to mom until ready to live on its own. Red kangaroos are good swimmers. However, they are best known for their hopping abilities. Their long, powerful hind legs have big feet. Hopping moves them quickly over their grassy, shrubby, and desert habitats. Meanwhile, a thick tail helps them balance and steer. What do red kangaroos eat? Grass, leaves, and other vegetation. And guess what? They often regurgitate food and chew their cud just like a cow. The red kangaroo's vegetation diet provides much of its water. It can also go long periods without drinking. Staying in the shade, panting, and limiting most activity to nighttime, the red kangaroo conserve water and stay cool. Red kangaroos travel together in groups called mobs. Mobs include both males and females, with one male being dominant. Males show their dominance by boxing with other males. They balance on their tails and by pushing each other off balance with their forearms or by kicking their hind legs. This kicking ability, along with their sharp claws, can also be used by kangaroos to defend against Australia's wild dog, the dingo. The world's largest marsupial. Question number 1. Red kangaroos are A. Omnivores, B. Carnivores, C. Herbivores, D. Insectivores. Explain why you chose the answer above. 2. Complete the graphic organizer. 3 ways kangaroos keep cool. You can fill in your answers in the 3 circles you find. Question number 3. When does a baby kangaroo come out of its mother's pouch for the first time? A. About a month after it is born. B. A few months after it is born. C. About 8 months after it is born. D. When it is a year old. Question number 4. A group of kangaroos is called a. And number 5. A baby kangaroo is called a. The world's largest marsupial. The scrambled words below are vocabulary words from the article. Unscramble each word and write it on the line. Please be sure each word is spelled correctly. Question number 1. N-O-D-I-G and your hint. Type of wild dog in Australia. Question number 2. L-P-A-E, a hint, a long high jump. Number 3. O-N-A-T-I-V-E-G-E-T and your hint, plants. Number 4. I-G-P-T-A-N-N, hint given, breathing heavily to cool off. Question number 5. D-R-T-E-E-S, those are your letters. Your hint is place that is dry most of the time. Question number 6. A-N-D-C-E-O-N-I-N. Your hint, power over others, controlling. Number 7. Letters P-M-I-S-U-A-L-A-R and your hint, a type of mammal in which the mother has a pouch for carrying her young. Well done! Remember to practice comprehension stories every day. The more you practice, the better you will get at answering comprehension questions. Look for other comprehensions on the internet and practice every day. Remember, in the term test, you will not receive any of the stories in this slide. It will be a brand new story. Parents or caregiver. Follow these 5 steps to teach your child reading comprehension. Number 1. Read a story aloud without asking questions. 2. Then, at regular points, start a short summary of what you have just read. Number 3. Have your child fill in this summary. For example, if you say, so the boy was hoping to get to the cave, but he... Wait for your child to fill in the answer. Number 4. Have your child say the complete short summary. For example, your child might say, so, the boy was hoping to get to the cave, but he could not find it. This gives your child the opportunity to speak in long, sophisticated sentences, and that does wonders for verbal skills. Lastly, practice.